Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball dropping. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball dropping. You must love us cause you can't stop watching. You must love us cause you can't stop watching. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve. Boy, it's James IV, that's Roman numeral 4 off the top with the intro. What up, K-Sap, no cap, that's the big bro. You know the ladies hold it down for the team. We be the hottest on this YouTube screens. We got sports, media, news, that round table talk. Them other parts ain't got the same sauce. Now, hit us in the chat, but no haters allowed. Send you to the block party, what you gotta say now? We on live, hit us up and subscribe. If you like it to share, show love instead of staring. Man behind the mic, numbers don't lie. Send me a super chat to all that may apply. Ain't no party like an SPD party. Let's get the show started, pull up, everybody. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball dropping. Let's get it poppin', man, I'm simply ball dropping. You must love us cause you can't stop watching. You must love us cause you can't stop watching.
Yes, yes, yes. You know who it is. It's your favorite host, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, K-Sap. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all get on up in here, man. Y'all make sure y'all get your favorite beverage. Y'all kick back, prop your feet up, because we got some things we need to talk about. Appreciate everybody pulling up. I see my people coming up in the chat. I see you, ADP. I see you in the dark with a smile, Michelle. I see you, Miss Pamela. I do appreciate that. I see you, Skunk Bud. I see everybody pulling up. I'm going to give the live a chance to catch up with some people because sometimes YouTube don't push the notifications out for people to know that we live. Corey McDonald, I see you up in here. Hey, make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend, right? That your boy K-Sap is at it again. But do me a favor when you come in the stream, do me a favor. Hit the like button. I see you know to Co checking in from Texas. Appreciate you. Hey, y'all drop your location in the chat so I can shout y'all out. I want to see where y'all chimed in from. So drop your location in the chat so I can give you a huge shout out. Yeah, so y'all stick around tonight because we're gonna do a free giveaway tonight. I'm gonna give away one of our exclusive SBD camouflage hoodies. So y'all stick around tonight so y'all get a chance to win that SBD hoodie. Deshaun, I see you, Fort Lauderdale, checking in. What's going on, Amber? I see my mods coming in here. Hey, Corey, he checking in from Jersey. In the dark with a smile, Michelle, we know you representing Texas. But yeah, I'm going to get a chance to catch up with people, and then we're going to get off into the show. I see you, Brenda, R. Blackstone, I see you. Oh, you from Monticello, Georgia. I see you in the building. She wins. What's up, chat? Yeah, I see everybody starting representing. Yeah, I see y'all starting to come through. Yeah, we on early tonight on a Friday. Normally we would go about 7 or 8, but we want to give it to you early. But y'all see the title of the show, man. This Cleveland Browns organization is a dysfunctional organization. Simply Sarah, I see you in the building. Appreciate you coming through. My mods are starting to fall in. But like I said earlier, y'all tell a friend to tell a friend, because tonight we're going to do a free giveaway. But y'all see the title of the show, man. This Cleveland Browns organization is dysfunctional. And we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about tonight, but we're going to try to do it within an hour and 15 minutes, because we're going to get on and get off. But yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all see what it is. And basically, why are the Cleveland Browns playing in our face about Shedeur Sanders? Why are they playing in our face, guys? So basically, Iris McGee, I see you. Why is the Cleveland Browns playing in our face about Shedeur Sanders? Anybody got any, suggestions or any answers on why they playing in our face? Yo, what's up, Marlon? Yeah, Marlon, I know you just got in here, but y'all stick around, man, because I'm doing a free giveaway tonight. For those that, are in the building right now, we'll be giving away a SBD, an exclusive camouflage hoodie. Camo hoodie. I see you, 420 Jenkins, in the family. I see you in. To try to cover up the collusion. They trying to cover up the collusion. Yeah. It's all a cover up, but I've been telling y'all guys, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors when it come. I see you, Chancellor. Hey, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, man. See, I don't know what they're trying to do. Yeah, he don't need no development. Iris McGee said, love you, bro. They think we are falling for the okie doke. Nah, I'm not falling for the okie doke. I've been telling y'all, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Charles Spann in the building, all the way from Arizona. Appreciate you tuning in. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, guys. Because when we first started covering this, when Shedeur was drafted to the Cleveland Browns, it was a lot of misconstrued information out there. I see you, Bobby Houston. There was a lot of misconstrued information out there. But you guys got to pay attention to what they're doing, because it's already, like Eric Dickerson said, from a reliable source. It was phone calls made around during that draft not to pick Shedeur Sanders. That's what happened. Eric Dickerson, the Hall of Fame running back from the Rams, and he's standing 10 toes down on what he said. He said from a close NFL source. Eric Dickerson's a Hall of Famer. He has sources. And he said it. But see, the thing about that is, simply, Sarah, we all know the people that's been watching Shedeur over his illustrious career, once he came out of high school into college, we see what Shedeur is capable of doing. We've seen how he elevates the people on his team. We see how he elevates the people around him. We see what he's capable of doing as a quarterback. We've seen that, right? So we know Shedeur don't need no developing. This organization is just dysfunctional. They got the guy right in the organization, on the team, in Shedeur Sanders, to be the future of the Cleveland Browns. I see you, Rich Ross. I see you in the building. Shedeur is that guy. Shedeur don't need nobody tooting his horn. Shedeur goes out there and he does it. Amber said Kevin needs developing. Yeah, Kevin needs some developing on his play calling. Because his play calling with Dylan Gabriel behind the helm is not going to get it done. 420 Jenkins, you right. He got that. He got that Johnny Unitas award. You right. See, they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to put the achievements out there. And I've been telling y'all, Shedeur Sanders had a play in Travis Hunter getting that Heisman Trophy and Travis Hunter being the number 2 pick. Shedeur Sanders had a hand in all that. Without a quarterback getting him the ball, Travis wouldn't be able to put his skills on display. Look what he's done for all these other people that are in the NFL that was on Colorado. Jimmy Horn, LaJohntay Wester, the Will Shep, the guy out there in Arizona. And all of them have touched the field besides Shedeur Sanders. That's how diabolical it is, man. That's how dysfunctional this organization is. And if you watch practice today, the clips and stuff that's been floating around online, Shedeur Sanders was out there killing it. That's how confident he was. He was up there jumping around, throwing up his Shedeur sign. He was feeling good. Everybody in the community loves Shedeur. The veterans on the team love Shedeur. He got that aura to him. He has that what you want to do, what they say, culture. He brings in a culture. And see, that's what this Cleveland Brown organization is scared of. Because they know when Shedeur Sanders takes the keys, it's going to be a whirlwind of media. It's going to be almost like a national spectacle, like up in Colorado when he played at Colorado. His leadership skills, his intangibles, it's just a little different. DeMar Warren says, Shedeur, tell us they not developing him. That's why he doing that's Shedeur going up to these local colleges and balling out for extra reps. He's doing everything on his own. Brenda, look, we going to get off into all that. We going to get off into all that. We got a lot to talk about, man. There's all kinds of stuff out there. That's why I said they playing in our face about Shedeur Sanders. Look, y'all beating me to the punch. Y'all beating me to the punch. Slow down. We got this. Y'all beating me to the punch. I like this, though. That's why they always told me I probably got the livest chat on YouTube, man, because y'all be engaged, and I engage right back with y'all. Y'all give great information. Skunk Bud, we going to get to that because I want y'all to listen to something. I want y'all to listen to something. That's why I said they playing in our face about Shedeur Sanders. But before y'all get too far ahead of yourself, let me let y'all listen to what went on today on the Tony Rizzo show. So take a listen to what was going on. I want y'all to listen. And I want you to listen to y'all's boy, Tony Grossi, because Tony Grossi keeps on putting this narrative out there. Ain't nobody checking for Shedeur. But before I let y'all listen to this is what's so diabolical. That's right, Simply Sarah, smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors. But before I let y'all listen to it, Shedeur's name has come up in trade talks with the New York Jets for their primary receiver in Garrett Wilson. This is how diabolical it is. But Tony Grossi said ain't nobody checking for Shedeur. So I want y'all to listen to this. I know Seth ain't no threat. He's trash too, but it's diabolical what they doing. A lot of smoke and mirrors. Pay attention to what Tony Rizzo and Tony Grossi are talking about. I'm going to let y'all listen. Take a listen.
He thinks there's a possibility the Browns could deal Shedeur Sanders before the trade deadline. Would that then open up an opportunity for them to activate Deshaun Watson? Do you think that's totally off the table, or is there a possibility Sanders could be, could be
Listen
dealt?
to what Tony
Well,
Grossi got to say.
they're covered if that opportunity arose because first you got Zappy, who could serve as an emergency number 2 until Deshaun Watson's ready. I've heard that they anticipate having him cleared medically after the bye week. Watson, correct. Which means they would then have up to 3 weeks to activate him, or they could activate him sooner than that. So timing-wise, it can happen. I just question who's, inquiring about Shedeur Sanders.
That's the bullshit.
If the Browns feel that they're covered and they have an offer.
Hey, y'all heard that? Look, that's what pisses me off about Tony Grossi. That is the bullshit that he is out there sparing about Shedeur Sanders. Who's checking for Shedeur Sanders? Now, did y'all hear what Tony Grossi said? Deshaun Watson has came back into the fray. Deshaun Watson, after the bye week, he's going to be medically cleared for all football activities. Right now, Deshaun Watson is doing his own working out, strengthening the leg. But to be cleared from an Achilles injury for all football activities, what does that mean, guys? They playing in our face about Shedeur Sanders. The reports is out there, possibly starting the last 4 games of the season. Now there's narratives and reports out there that he might get traded. Y'all know the trade deadline is November the 4th. And Deshaun Watson got all this money wrapped up in the Cleveland Browns, right? They still paying Jacoby Brissett, and he's with the Arizona Cardinals. They still paying Jameis Winston, and he's with the New York Giants. They're paying Dylan Gabriel. They're paying Shedeur Sanders. They paying Bailey Zappi. Look at all these quarterbacks that they paying. But the main quarterback that they put all the money and investment into was Deshaun Watson. He went down with an injury. Now, after the bye week, he's going to be cleared for all football activities. And Deshaun Watson ain't going out like no sucker. Deshaun Watson he gonna try to be, don't call it a comeback. He been here. Look at all that money that they invested in Deshaun Watson. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When it comes to Shedeur Sanders in this Cleveland Brown organization, the thing about it is dysfunctional. They playing in our face about Shedeur. It's too much crocodile yapping out there. It's too much. Skunk bud. Deshaun Watson already said that. Kevin Stefanski destroys quarterbacks. Kevin Stefanski should not have his no hand in anything that the quarterbacks do. He shouldn't even be calling the plays because he don't call the correct plays for the type of quarterback that he has in the game. Trillion of Judah. They are not going to let Shedeur go. He's too good and too cheap to let him go. I wish they would, though. I agree with that. That's why you got to pay attention to what I'm saying. That's why it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. That's why they trying to deflect. It's a cover-up. Why are they saying that Shedeur might start the last 4 games of the season, and then all of a sudden the Cleveland media wants to talk about it's a possibility of him being traded? See, that's what you got to understand. That's what you got to understand. Bobby Houston said, Cleveland haven't been able to recognize a true quarterback ever. Look at the numbers and the caliber of players that have come through the trash organization. They keep giving us false narratives about Shedeur. Yes, y'all starting to get it. You're starting to understand. It's a cover-up. It's bigger than Shedeur. Because if you really read it, sometimes you got to read the lines, not in between the lines, right? And when I say that, is because we all know what caliber player Shedeur Sanders is. Dylan Gabriel is a 6-year senior, right? And we haven't seen no progression in what Dylan Gabriel has done. Shout out to Charles Spann for the $2 super chat. He said the man NFL blackballing Shedeur Sanders. The family.
Here comes the money. Money, money. Dollar, dollar.
Appreciate that super chat there, Mr. Charles Spann. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Much love. You the real MVP. But you guys understand what I'm saying. His stats, a skunk bud. The stats is diabolical. And this is what I want y'all to see about his stats. Check this out. Y'all look at these stats right here. 3-game sample size of Dylan Gabriel. Look at these stats, guys. Out of 34 qualified quarterbacks that have played in the NFL, have gotten in the game one time or another, Dylan Gabriel is the second worst among 34 qualified quarterbacks. He ranks 31st in completion percentage at 59.8%. Passing yards, 109. That's 27th. Passing TDs is 3. That's 35th. And then his total QBR is 30. He is 33rd out of 34 qualified quarterbacks. And that 34th qualifying quarterback is Quinn Ewers. Now, come on. Quinn Ewers got in the game against the Cleveland Browns. That's how diabolical his stats are. Now, looking at these stats, is that a franchise quarterback? Y'all let me know. Am I missing something? They can't. Hey, look. That's what I was trying to tell you. Hey, look. Marlon, this is what I was trying to tell you. This is what I was trying to tell you. And Brenda said horrible for a supercomputer. That is facts. But Marlon, check this out, Marlon. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all listen to Jerry Jeudy in his post-game press conference, in his body language, he like, man, come on, we got to get this passing game going. Hey, shout out to the realism with the $sign. Shout out. Appreciate you coming up in the chat. Appreciate you rocking out. Yes. That ain't even for an average starter. Marlon, yes. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of smoke and mirrors. So y'all gotta pay close attention to it. There's a lot of smoke and mirrors. But look, I want y'all to listen to this one more time.
He thinks there's a possibility the Browns could deal Shedeur Sanders before the trade deadline. would that then open up an opportunity for them to activate Deshaun Watson? Do you think that's totally off the table, or is there a possibility Sanders could be dealt?
Well, they're covered if that opportunity arose because first you got Zappy, who could serve as an emergency number 2 until Deshaun Watson's ready. I've heard that they anticipate having him cleared medically after the bye week. Watson, correct. Which means they would then have up to 3 weeks to activate him, or they could activate him sooner than that. So timing-wise, it can happen. I just question who's, inquiring about Shedeur Sanders.
Okay.
But if the Browns feel that they're covered and they have an offer,
Man, do y'all hear? Listen, do y'all hear Tony Grossi? Every time he talks about Shedeur, the first thing he says is, "Who is checking for Shedeur?" Like, Tony Grossi is one of the biggest haters of Shedeur Sanders there is, man. Judy gonna be pissed if they get Garrett Wilson. I mean, Garrett Wilson gonna be pissed for wanting to come to Cleveland. Because if DG's your starter, you're not getting the ball. So what difference does it make? Yeah, DG's little, Brenda. He 5'9". And him pushing the ball down the field is a struggle. Because his linemen average like 6'4", about 6'4", 6'5". That's what I'm saying. So now you got to watch all the narratives out there about Deshaun Watson coming back into play. So what are they really going to do with Shedeur? Is this going to be one of these things they just going to leave us on a cliffhanger into next year? Do y'all see that playing out? Like all this buildup and all this talk, and we don't see Shedeur into next year. Shout out to Rev BJ Nelson. Appreciate you, my brother. Y'all think they're going to leave us on a cliffhanger? All this, they talking all this, they feeding us all this stuff right here. And then we don't see Shedeur. I'm asking the chat. Talk to me, chat. Do you think they're going to just leave us on a cliffhanger? Are they just going to leave us on a cliffhanger? Brenda says, I think he's going to play this year. Papa Trice said that's the play they want. Brenda, hold up, Brenda. You said you think he's going to play, and then you said no. And then Trillion of Judah says, I don't doubt it, honestly. And then Skunk Buzz said, I think he's going to the Jets. And then Monica Jones, appreciate you tuning in, says Shedeur isn't likely to see any playing time this season. See, that's what I'm saying. I think they building all this up, man, because this is a storyline. You can't get away from the Shedeur Sanders headlines. Miss Pamela said, yep, cliffhanger, because that's what Haslam wants. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of, in the Cleveland media, don't make it no better. Chancellor said they milking enough money off of him until that stadium is built. Hey, that's a possibility. Oh, okay. You was answering the question, possibly leaving us on a cliffhanger. So you don't think they leaving us on a cliffhanger? You must got an inside source, man. Hit me up with your inside source so I can get with your inside source. Monica Jones said, Kevin Stefanski isn't checking for Shedeur at all. Nah, He don't know how to speak Shedeur's name. He hopscotches. Hey, shout out to Gigi. She in the building. You made it. One of my mods in the building. Appreciate all the mods falling through. Simply Sarah said, I believe God is going to force their hands for him to play. And like I said, man, I don't wish injuries on nobody. But I think in this situation, that might have to happen before we see Shedeur hit the field, man. It's too much going on, man. It's too much going on, man. Like, these narratives change every day. That's why it's always a storyline to talk about every day about Shedeur Sanders, because everything changed. The ebb and flows of it, it changes every day. Odell Clemens said, you keep saying a lot of smoke and mirrors, but hiding what? You keep saying the same thing. You're still not saying anything. What are the mirrors hiding? I don't think he's playing. It's racism. Look up the terminology of smoke and mirrors, then get back with me. Amber said, I don't believe Haslam or Barry are on board with the Watson stuff. So you think they done with the Watson stuff, Amber? So what they gonna do with Watson? If they clear him to play, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do with him? That's a good point, Monica. Injuries was the only reason we saw him in preseason. You're right. KD in the building. We're gonna wake up one morning and floppy disk is gone. But this is what I'm saying. So if Deshaun Watson gets cleared to play, what are they going to do with Deshaun Watson? What are they going to do with Deshaun Watson, y'all? Kelly Jackson said, you guys can't take the money out of it. The owner want that stadium full. The sponsors want him on the field. Don't forget about the $2.3 million on his preseason game. Shedeur is the biggest thing in the NFL. Yeah, he's a national spectacle. National spectacle. In the Dark with a Smile says, Watson is no way. He has too much money invested, over $190 million. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, what, they just going to eat that money? They can't eat it. Rev B.J. Nelson said the whole Browns structure is going to crumble. God is just getting started. After the Browns next, it's the NFL. Boy, y'all diabolical, boy. Y'all ain't got to go that hard. Yeah, but like I'm saying, I mean, are they just going to eat Deshaun Watson's contract? And then you got to understand something by bringing all these quarterbacks in. What is the reason you bringing all these quarterbacks in? Like, I just don't understand it, man. And the crazy thing about it is you set yourself up bad because you invested all that time in Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett in training camp, because Dylan Gabriel should be up to speed. Dylan Gabriel should be performing at a better level that he's performing right now on the 3 sample size games that we've seen. And he has done nothing to show you that he can be a franchise quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. See, I told you, what did I tell y'all guys last week what was going to happen? I told you they went against the Dolphins. It's going to silence some things for 1 week until they go see the New England Patriots on Sunday. That's what I'm saying. So all they doing is covering things up, smoke and mirrors. That's what's behind the mirrors. See, you got away with this win against Miami. You should have beat Miami, and they beat them 31-6, right? But Dylan Gabriel as your quarterback really had no say in that game. The only thing Dylan Gabriel did was protect the ball. Only thing Dylan Gabriel was capable of doing is getting the ball from center, handing it off to Quinshon Judkins. And then Quinshon Judkins was under center down in the red zone. That's the only thing that it did. And the defense played lights out, but the defense been playing lights out all season long. The offense just couldn't muster up enough points to get victories. That was the problem. Guys, we got over 160 people in the chat, man. Drop a like on the video. Appreciate it. Drop a like on the video. DG should feel horrible that people chat Shedeur's name. I mean, as a professional, sometimes you got to block that out. You got to block that out. Because, I mean, and we really don't even know what Dillon Gabriel's thinking because he don't get enough press time. It's all been about Shedeur. He don't get enough press time. He don't get enough press time. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. We got all the moderators in the building. We got the people in the chat. They got the chat popping. Appreciate all the donations, man. If you want to donate to the channel, man, just hit the super chat below. That'll let YouTube know that, you know, y'all love what this channel is bringing y'all, the content that y'all listening to. So if you're kind enough, man, you know, drop a super chat. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Miss D. Bear said the Dolphins game really exposed them even more. Yeah. Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. So Sunday, so when the Patriots put the smackdown on them and they lose again, what is the narrative going to be? Now, would it be time to consider moving away from DG and going to Shedeur? I mean, if Dillon Gabriel pisses the bed one more time, do you think they'll move away from him? When Watson comes back, are they going to bury Shedeur on the depth? That's what I'm saying, GG. It's they playing in our face about Shedeur, man. So y'all think Shedeur gonna have a chance to play on Sunday? Oh, somebody said they just did research about Deshaun Watson. Hugo Black said, "No, Shedeur ain't getting in." T5 said, "Hell no." Man, so I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Hey, shout out to Brenda Blackstone, one of the members of the channel, for the $2 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
She said, "Just showing you some love for your show. I do appreciate all the support, all the donations that y'all send, man, because I like to give back to my people in the chat. Like I said, for the people that are just now coming in the chat, we will be doing a free giveaway tonight. I will be giving away one of my exclusive SBD camouflage hoodies. You know, it's fall time. Winter's about to come. So you're going to need one of these hoodies to keep warm. So we're going to be giving away one of these exclusive hoodies. So stay tuned. Yeah. So, like I said, man, like they playing, like, y'all know Mary Kay Cabot used the excuse because of the weather conditions. So moving forward, what's going to be your excuses? What's going to be their excuses moving forward when you're playing in inclement weather? That's what I want to. That's what I want to know. What is going to be an excuse when DG got to go travel on the road and play in inclement weather? So we don't have no answer for that. So they'll make any excuse for Dylan Gabriel. I know weather ain't supposed to be an excuse. That's what I'm saying. T5, weather is never an excuse in Cleveland, but they made it an excuse last week for Dylan Gabriel's performance. The reason why he couldn't throw the ball down the field because of the inclement weather. Ace Terrell said, I think Kevin want the white quarterback to succeed, in my opinion. Hey. I think, Van says, look, I think we'll see Shedeur Sanders play on Sunday. It's going to be interesting, man. Man. What you say, Brenda? DG can't handle the cold? See, that's the thing about it is, we can't let Cleveland do this, though. We can't let them take credit for when Shedeur Sanders get an opportunity, when he gets his opportunity. We can't let Cleveland take credit for it. Shedeur Sanders is man-made. God blessed him with some gifts. God blessed him with the talent to be the quarterback that he is. So there's no way that Cleveland can get credit for anything Shedeur does as a quarterback. You can't get credit for that. Shedeur already has all the intangibles. He is already your NFL prototype quarterback. He's 6'2", about 215 pounds, can see over the line of scrimmage. He can improvise. He can play from shotgun. He can play under the center. He can change plays at the line of scrimmage. He can read coverages. If he wasn't able to read coverages, he wouldn't have did all the things he did in the Power 5 conference last year and the year before with the Colorado Buffaloes. Exactly. Hey, Steve. Exactly. And I said that. I said that after the game in London against Minnesota, that these defensive coordinators are going to take, something out of what Minnesota did and what Minnesota didn't do. Minnesota didn't put 8 in the box. They didn't stop the run, right? Minnesota still got the victory. But then you saw the following week against Pittsburgh. What happened? Pittsburgh's defensive coordinator put 8 up in the box. Quinshawn Judkins struggled to run the ball. They forced DG to throw the ball. How many times did he throw the ball? 53 times. Did he get in the end zone? No. He could have been picked off 4 or 5 times. So that's what I'm saying. So now you go up against New England. I hope it's murky up there. And New England stacks the box. And see what Quinshawn Judkins does then. And if he can't run the ball, that's going to force Dylan Gabriel to throw the ball. That's what I'm saying. So go back to what Pittsburgh did when Quinshawn Judkins couldn't get off. What did they do? They threw the ball 53 times for your rookie quarterback. That's what I'm saying. DG should, hey, look, Dylan Gabriel should at least had about 5 interceptions already. Yeah, but hey, you heard the Patriots DB, man. He was licking his chops when they told him they was facing the Cleveland Browns and Dylan Gabriel. He said it's time for them to get the ball off of Dylan Gabriel. They know the opportunities are there. Because if you smart, you run a cover 2 pinch where them corners, they don't vacate the flat. They just play their third. They just play their zone. And all them dipping dunks out to the flats, to the running backs and the tight ends going out, they could be picked off. Yeah, teams are going to try to make Dylan beat them by the arm. That's all. That's all. So that's all I'm saying. So basically, if the game plan and they shut down Quinshon Judkins, Kevin Stefanski got to open that playbook up. Got to open up that playbook. You got to open up that playbook. Yeah, Miss Pamela, that's what I'm saying. Judkins is a threat to run the ball, but if New England shuts that down, Kevin Stefanski got to open up that playbook. He got to open up the playbook. So if he opens up the playbook, that's going to force Dylan Gabriel to throw the ball. Now, and that's what the New England DBs want. They want Dylan throwing that ball. They want Dylan Gabriel throwing that ball. They want to get their opportunity to get these picks. Because all that dink and dunk, it ain't gonna work. They'll just sub Judkins for Gabriella. Boy, y'all diabolical. Yeah. Amber said, what playbook? Them 4-yard passes? That's what I'm saying. So listen to what I'm saying. That's why I would say if I'm a defensive coordinator, I'm running a cover 2 pinch or a cover 2 zone against them, right? Because I'm telling my corners on the outside that you just play your third, right? You don't follow the receiver. You just play your zone. You just play your area. And them little dip and dunk quick passes, them corners on the outside can set on them. It'll be picking season. It'll be picking season. It'll be picking season. That's all. It'll be picking season if they set in the box and have the corners play their thirds on the outside. Now you got to throw the ball down the field. Got to throw the ball down the field. You got to throw the ball down the field. You got to throw the ball down the field. K Gemma 89. I would bracket Fanning and load up on Judkins. Dylan would have to scramble or throw to a receiver. Yeah. I would have the corners on the outside just play their thirds, man. Just set in that area because you know it's coming to one side. Dylan can only roll out to the left side. I wouldn't even run a too high safety. I would disguise all my coverages. I would bring everybody up to the line of scrimmage, and then I would fall back. I would bring everybody to the line of scrimmage, and I would fall back and play our thirds. That's what I would do. That's all I would do. Hey, look, I don't know if y'all heard David Njoku's interview when he was talking, because David Njoku got laid out by one of them hospital balls that Dylan Gabriel threw when he threw it across the middle, and Njoku got hit in his knees. That's why he was out. And when they asked him a question about that, he was still hampered about that. It's just like, some of them receivers, man, you gotta stay positive, and you gotta try to help your quarterback out because he's the quarterback. But they know, they know. And then, and I'm gonna tell you. And listen, since y'all brought Cam Ward's name up, this is what's so diabolical about Tony Grossi. Tony Grossi said Dylan Gabriel is playing better than Cam Ward. Man. I can't make stuff up like that though. That's how bad Tony Grossi is. Alpha J said DG will get somebody on the stretcher. Yeah, the way he throws the balls across the everything's because it's high because everything sails on him. Iris McGee said, my prediction, Dylan will throw 3 interceptions. Shedeur will come in and save the day. My prayer. Woo. Amber said, Grossi needs to be in a nursing home. That's literally Alzheimer's talk. Boy, y'all are difficult, boy. The chat is difficult. But yeah, I appreciate the chat showing up and showing out. Grossi is hey, Shay Boo said Grossi's on crack. Boy, ADP said, you know what? Even Dylan will get tired of them using him because he's not helping them look good no matter how much they try to babysit him. Yeah. Boy, y'all, hey, y'all don't be too hard on Tony Grossi.
Got him.
Y'all don't be too hard on Tony Grossi, man. Y'all killing Tony Grossi right now. Man, keep on saying, man. Keep on saying Shedeur be in there. But we gonna see, man. I mean, everybody would love to see it, man. Because if Shedeur gets in there, then that'll kill every narrative. Somebody said, just out of curiosity, do I have a favorite NFL team? Yeah, the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, you've been around my channel long enough. You know who my team is. The Minnesota Vikings, man. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. Everybody in the chat know I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. I get comments on my videos like, man, look, how you a Vikings fan and you talking about the Cleveland Browns and Shedeur Sanders? Well, the people that out of my 23,000 subscribers, everybody knows I've been covering Shedeur ever since Truth here in Texas. And then I covered him when he went to Jackson State. Then I covered him when he went to Colorado. My catalog ain't hard to find on YouTube. All you got to do is go back and check it out. I've been here. I've been covering Shedeur along the way. That's all it is, man. I mean, all you got to do is look at my catalog. Look at all the videos I produced on Colorado and Shedeur and all that. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm a Vikings fan. Everybody knows that. Selmo Fuzz said, simply ball dropping. I'm a dog pound, and I don't give a darn about those who not. Hey, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to rep your team. We're not here to bash you. We just talk about your organization. A lot of people come to me about my Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, we're a bad team right now, but that's my team. I'm representing my team. Yeah, we looked bad last night. Our offensive line's beat up. We got pummeled in the trenches. We couldn't stop the run last night. We let some dude from the Chargers that came up from the practice squad run all over us. We got Carson Wentz killed last night. And for everybody that think that J.J. McCarthy going to make a difference, if you ain't got an offensive line, our offensive line is bad. I mean, bad. It's bad. That's what I'm saying. Our offensive line is bad. Hey, shout out to Alpha J for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Hey, he said, I believe Lawther is good for the soul. Keep spreading the joy. J State Tiger here. Hey, I appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. But yeah, y'all just look in the catalog. I've been covering Shedeur for a long time, man. I've been covering Shedeur ever since, man, he was on the family playbook with Deion. Deion's family playbook. I've been covering Shedeur ever since Shedeur, Deion, and Pilar's together. Yeah, we got whooped last night. I just said that. Ain't no big deal. We got whooped two weeks in a row. I mean, it ain't no big deal. That's not what you think that's gonna bother me? No. Man, it is what it is. That's why I don't knock nobody for what team they root for. That's all I'm saying. Why? Look, hey, look. I gotta go back to my original saying. Why boy is only here.
They only here to cause confusion.
He only here to cause confusion. I don't know. He's only here to cause confusion. Play that one more time.
They only here to cause confusion.
They only here to cause confusion, man. I just don't understand, man. Trillion of Judah said, what's crazy is, though, all the lies and false narratives out there about Dylan Gabriel knows he is not better than Shedeur and that everything that's going on has to go to be heavy on him. Yeah, it's heavy on him. Yeah, Pilar. Yeah. I mean, Pilar. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't rub shoulders with Pilar before. I mean, it is what it is, man. I have nothing against Pilar. I mean, her and Deion, they're not together no more. Nasty divorce, but we'll leave that alone. But I mean, you can have your own personal feelings about Pilar. Everybody to each his own. Man, Wild Boy, man, get up out of here. And man, y'all get Wild Boy up out of here. I told you that the other day, man. I just gave you a chance. Now you coming back with this negativity, man. Get him up out of here, man. Moderators, get him up out of here. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to be entertaining you all night, man. Appreciate you, Brenda. Man, it's just diabolical, man. Using the word warship in this dude, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop that, man. I went through this the other night, man.
They only here to cause confusion.
I mean, I don't understand. Like, where is take the hate out your heart, man? Where is this coming from, man? Michelle, you've been around me long enough and been in my community and been on every show that I've ever produced, going back to Colorado, going back to the WNBA, going back to the Chicago Sky, going back to Angel Reese, going back to the Indiana Fever, going with Caitlin Clark. You've seen the people come in the chat and try to cause confusion. You've been there. This is crazy. Amber, she's not hard to find now. Nah, she ain't hard to find because she's going to represent her baby. She going to be at the game, man. Y'all, hey, Pilar as a mother, she is in your city. She's right there. She followed him. The mother, she was in Jackson State. She was at all his games at Truth in Texas, all his Jackson State games, all his Colorado games, and now she's representing in Cleveland. It is what it is. Pilar gonna be there. She ain't hard to find. And Pilar gonna make videos and reels and stuff about it. That's all it is. That mother is showing her son love. That whole family, despite I knew this comment was gonna come. Pilar is fine too. I knew that was gonna come. But she is just doing, she's an amazing mother. You know what I'm saying? Despite what her and Primetime went through, she's there for her kids, man. She represents them all. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Oh, she'll clap back for her boys. Exactly. She will clap back. She will clap back. That's why they want to talk about Pilar. They crushing on her, huh? Yeah. Well, look, man, we're gonna do this free giveaway. In order to get into the free giveaway, man, to get yourself into the free giveaway for the hoodie, the only thing that you got to do is send $1 super chat. Once we get to 10 super chats, we put your name in a drawing, and we're gonna give this hoodie away live tonight. So if you want to participate in the free giveaway, all you have to do is send $1 super chat. Once we get to 10 super chats, we put everybody that donated, we'll put your name in the drawing, and we'll do it. If anybody wants to participate. $20.77. I just joined the chat. What up? Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, we talked about that earlier about them bringing another quarterback in. Veronica Fox, Packers in the building. Yeah, we nemesis. You know, I'm a Minnesota Viking. You know, we a rival right now. But I ain't got nothing against you. I'm glad you're here. Hey, shout out to Trillion of Judah for the $1 super chat. I'm gonna enter his name into the drawing. Let me go ahead and get your name in the drawing. Just 1 second. I'll put everybody's name in the drawing that donates, and then we're gonna give this hoodie away live on national television. See, that's why I like to give back to my chat, man, because without the chat, none of this stuff is possible. All right. All right. Now we got Deshaun Ban. We'll put your name in the chat. Appreciate that. In the dark with a smile, we'll put your name in the drawing. Go ahead and get everybody's name in the drawing. Sean. Okay, in the dark with a smile. All right, we got it. Okay. Hey, appreciate the $20 super chat from my man, Selmo Fudd. We got to shout him out.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
Man, I appreciate that. Simply Ball Dropping. Thanks for keeping it real, bro. My donation to the drawing don't include me in it, though. All right, I appreciate you. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the support. Okay, we got Alpha J. Please put another name in my place. All right, you pick a name who you want to put into place.
Here comes the money. Money, money.
We got Shay Boost with the dollar. We putting her name up in there. Let me go ahead and put Shay's name in there. All right. Appreciate the love. Marlon, we got you. Shout out to Marlon. We got Marlon up in here. Let's see. All right. what Veronica say? Veronica say we got In the Dark with a Smile. Look, we got you in there twice. Veronica said me, please. Okay, so Alpha J said Veronica Fox. Okay, Veronica Fox, your name is going in there. We need 4 more, and then we'll do the drawing. We need 4 more dollar donations, then we'll do the drawing. So we got you in there, Veronica Fox. Sell more FUD, man. I appreciate the love, man. Man, it looks, hey, sell more FUD, man. I got you, man. I make you a moderator, man. Oh, man, Sell More FUD is doing it big, man. Look, shout out to Sell More FUD. He done gifted 10 memberships to the Simply Ball Dropping community. Man, that is love, man. Y'all give Sell More FUD a round of applause because he just gifted 10 people that's on this chat tonight a membership to the Simply Ball Dropping community. That is love, man. Look, Amber then became a member. Man. What's up, Ken B? I see you. Man, look. Trillion of Judah became a member. Wow. Hey, Sell More FUD is doing it big, y'all. I got something special for you, Sell More FUD. I got you a Cleveland Simply Ball Dropping hoodie. With the logo. I got something special for you. In the Dark with a Smile. Look, you became a member. Man. Woo. He doing it big. In the Dark with a Smile, Michelle donated another $1. Do you want to add somebody's name into the drawing, Michelle? Let me know. We need 3 more. Look, Craig Tatum became a member. Man, look. Man, look, Sell More FUD, you family, man. You get all personal shout outs anytime we see you up in here. Katie, look, she's already a member. Yeah, he's a Browns fan. I ain't got nothing against it. That's why we look. Man, shout out to GG. $10 donation, man. That's love, man.
Here comes the money.
Look, GG Gina Bina. That's love, sister. I appreciate that. Warrior Lion, hello. Yeah. Hey, do you I'm gonna put your name in the drawing, GG. Yeah. We need 3 more, and then we're gonna get to this drawing. Man, y'all showing love tonight, man. Y'all showing out, man. I appreciate everybody that's tuned in. Appreciate everybody that's rocking with me, man. That means a lot, man. Y'all showing nothing but love, man. That's why I like coming back doing these shows, man, because I know y'all going to show up and show out. You know, I like to talk to the chat, give y'all shout outs to make y'all feel welcome and appreciated. I don't want to overlook nothing that y'all say. I'm not like, you know, some of these YouTubers that just get to talking and people make comments in their chat and they don't get acknowledged. That's not me. ADP for me, add her name. Okay, ADP. Gonna put ADP's name up in here. We need 2 more, and then we'll get it started. Shout out to my girl Amber for the $5 super chat.
Here comes the money.
Got Amber's name in there. We need 1 more, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do the giveaway. I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate y'all becoming family. Ken B. Ken B said, much love.
Here comes the money.
I got you in there. So we're gonna get this in 2 minutes. We're gonna get this away. Look, and also I do want to shout out one of my faithful members. My faithful members been with me, rocking with me from day one. She's also a moderator. She also has her own YouTube channel, ADP Art Creations. ADP, I just want to give her a shout out and a salute tonight because now she has become a partner with YouTube. With all the hard work that she puts off in this community, it paid off, and now she is a partner with YouTube. So congratulations, my sister ADP, for all your hard work, everything that you do for the community, and we just want to give you a round of applause. And shout out to my girl, Veronica Fox. Now, Veronica Fox, I've seen you in my chat all the time. I just want to ask you a question. Would you like to become a moderator of the Simply Ball Dropping podcast? Just drop a 1 in the chat and I'll make you a mod. And then we're gonna give this hoodie away. So let me know, Veronica, if you want to be a mod of the channel. And we'll keep it cool. But there you go. That's all I need. I need people like y'all because y'all know when they start coming in the chat, I need y'all to get them up out of here. When they start trolling and start coming over here causing confusion, we need to get them out. ADP, go ahead and drop your YouTube channel in the chat so people can start following you. All right, what we gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. All right, here we go. Let's see this right here. All right. Let's see. All right. All right, y'all see it? Y'all see the wheel? Y'all let me know if y'all see the wheel. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all see the wheel. Y'all see we got the names on there. We got the names on there. Okay, y'all see it, right? So we're going to do this thing fair. We're going to do it fair. Y'all see all the names. We're going to spin the wheel. And whoever it stops on will be the winner of the free giveaway. For the people that, let me show y'all real quick. Let me see. Okay. For those that is in the contest, this is what you're going to get. This is what you're going to get, right? We're going to raffle that off. And then the next live show, we got, you know, for the cats that got bald heads, it's wintertime. Y'all going to need y'all a beanie, right? We're going to raffle off these beanies. right? We also got the Simply Ball dropping snapbacks, any color that you want. We got any color beanies that you want. We got any color shirts that you want, any color long sleeve shirts. We got any color hoodies that you want. But what I want to do for y'all tonight is just raffle off this SBD exclusive camouflage hoodie. So are y'all ready? Y'all let me know if y'all ready. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all ready. Y'all got to get some excitement. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's get our look. Let's get our shooters with us.
Nope.
Let's get our shooters with us. We ready. We shooting. That's how we shooting at Kevin Stefanski. We shooting. So look. Here we go. Uh-oh, they ready. Pow, pow, pow. Yeah, we shooting. We got our hitters. We got our hitters with us. So here we go. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Here we go. Spin it. Veronica Fox. Veronica Fox is the winner of the SBD exclusive camouflage hoodie. So, Veronica Fox, you in the building? Is Veronica Fox in the building? Is Veronica Fox in the building? Selmore Fudd and became a member, man. He done gave away 10 and became a member for himself.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
Now, Veronica Fox, I need you to send an email to this email that I'm going to post with your size and your address so I can send it off to you. This is let's see. All right, Veronica. The email is on the screen. The email is on the screen. Shout out to my man Selmore Fudd is doing a big one tonight. Became a member and a family member to the Simply Ball dropping community. That's love. Bobby Houston got you with the $2 super chat.
here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
There you go. Tell him, Amber. But look, Veronica, make sure you send an email. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna do this, right? Because Selmore Fudd did the big one tonight, right? So it's only right for me to do another giveaway for another hoodie. Y'all want me to do another giveaway for another hoodie? Y'all want me to spin the wheel one more time? You let me know. And we'll spin it. Let me add Bobby's name in there. Take Veronica's off and move Bobby and put Bobby in there. Bobby. What's Bobby's name? Bobby Houston. Let me get Bobby Houston name in there. Look, it's only right, Amber. It's only right. It's only right that I do this. All right, check this out. It's only right. It's only right. Y'all guys, I love y'all so much. It's only right. Now look, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I love the chat so much. Will a hoodie. Now look, can y'all Can y'all bear with me for about 1 minute? I got to get something. Can y'all bear with me for 1 minute? I got to know if the chat will accept and bear with me for 1 minute and don't go nowhere. Can y'all bear with me for 1 minute? I got to get permission from the chat. If y'all can bear with me for 1 minute. Okay, they gonna bear with me for 1 minute. But I ain't gonna leave y'all off the hook. I'm gonna let y'all listen to something. All right. While I'm going, I'm gonna let y'all listen to this, and I'll be right back. Now I ain't gonna take my time because it's gonna be special. But just want y'all listen to this. Hold on. Let's see.
What we talking about? What's up, K-Sap? Yeah. James Ford, that's me. Let me talk to him. Let's get it. I'm
Simply ball dropping, simply ball dropping. Chopping up these topics, man, I'm simply ball dropping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Nah.
Hey, let me put you on game. These other podcasts out here talking that shit, but ain't repping the same. It's my bro K-Sap, chopping up topics for your optics. From politics to your top picks. Tune in, you gotta watch this. Exclusive material for your radio, stereo, pumping high definition. Stop what you doing and listen. We smashing all competition. You better jump on this wave. Somebody pass me a mic, man, I got something to say.
And now, your host of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the man behind the mic, K-Sap.
All right, back. Back. All right, we're back. Appreciate everybody. Now check this out. Let me see what we got here. See what I missed. Okay. Shout out to Alpha J. He donated. Let me see if I got Alpha J up in here. Alpha J. All right. We got Alpha J in there. Let me see here. Okay, Veronica, I got you. All right. Y'all made my night. Now check this out. Look. This is what we look. We got snapback hats. I know my man Van that's in the chat. He loves a good old purple. Got the purple snapback, right? We got the red snapbacks. And also we got the black snapbacks, right? But y'all would appreciate this. What that say? God did. Simply ball dropping. God did, right? Anything that I do, God did. Right? Look, I told you, we got the white hoodies. Simply ball dropping. We got white hoodies. Yeah, we got white hoodies. We got red hoodie. We got any color that you want. Any color that you want. Now. And like I said, I got you Buffy. Buffy. Let me go ahead and put Buffy up in there. Let me get Buffy in here.
Here comes the money. Money, money,
Dollar, dollar.
I got Buffy name up in here. Let's see. Buffy. Make sure I got your whole name. Buffy Hemming. Got it. All right. We're going to spin the wheel, guys. We're going to spin the wheel. Because y'all ain't did nothing but love tonight. And look, we got them all. Look, look. We're a whole network, man. We're a whole network, man. We're a whole network. Come on now. We're a whole network. Look. We don't play games over here. We get back to our community. We get back to our chat. We get back to our chat. So look. So all the donations, they go for a good cause, right? So look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to spin the wheel. Y'all ready? Y'all excited? We got to give away another one of these hoodies, right? Shea Boost is already on there, Alpha J. So let me know. Appreciate you, Van. So let me know who you want me to put in the place. So this is what I want y'all to do. Are y'all ready? Y'all drop a 1 in the chat if y'all ready to see that wheel spin one more time. And then after that, we're going to let y'all have the rest of y'all's night back. KD, you excited? Oh, they excited. That wheel. Uh-oh. We gotta bring the wheel back. Gotta bring the wheel back. Y'all see the wheel on the screen? See, look, this is what I do for my chat. So make sure y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Because we get it popping over here. After we do the show and we talk what we gotta talk, in the last 30 minutes, we want to give back to the people in the chat. That's what we want to do. We want y'all to be excited every time that y'all see Simply Ball drop a new video. Because if you come to the live show, you don't know what you're going to be in store for. Sportsway with Dre Day. What up, my man? KSAP Square. What's going on? That's the first lady that entered the building. So that's what I'm saying. So when y'all come to my lives, we don't mess around. We get down. We do things the right way. So anybody that participate, anybody that's been rocking with me, all my 23,000 subscribers that have been rocking with me know how I get down. We engage with our audience. We do giveaways and we keep it. We keep it that way. So we make people want to come back. See, we give you all the facts, the meats with the potatoes, and then what we do at the end, we have fun. We have fun. We have fun. So to end the show out, We already gave away one hoodie. Now it's time to give away another one. Y'all ready? Drop a 1 in the chat and we're going to get it popping. Positive vibes only. All right, here we go. Y'all see the wheel? I think Shea Boost is already on. Shea Boost is in there. All right, Veronica. Veronica said, look, I got my hoodie just in time because it's about to get cold. She said, I got my hoodie. Ken B's ready. Here we go. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Wherever it stops, nobody knows. We got Amber. Amber is the big winner. Amber is one of the members of the channel and a faithful moderator. Amber is in the building. Amber, let me know if you're still here. I know my moderator didn't dip out on me. Yeah, me. Yeah, you right there, Amber. So, Amber, once again, send an email to the email that I gave to Miss Veronica. I see the women are outdoing the men tonight. Y'all gonna let the women outdo y'all tonight? Man. Where's the email? Let me put the email back up on the screen right here. Amber, you got that email? Oh, man. I could keep this going all night long, man, but I know y'all want to get up out of here. I know y'all want to get up out of here. Amber is in the building. So what y'all doing is y'all letting the women outdo the men. All right, just send me your information, the size. We'll get it sent out to you. But I do want to appreciate everybody that donated tonight, all the super chats. Look, I mean, y'all. Hey, we got to shout out Selmore Fudd. Selmore Fudd did the big thing. This guy then gave up two $20 super chats, and then he also gifted 10 people with memberships to the Simply Ball Dropping community. Wow. Hey, y'all got to give. Hey, y'all put a purple heart in the chat for Selmore Fudd. Women on that winning spree. Yeah. Man. Now look, I'm going to do one more giveaway. One more giveaway. That's right, Shea Boost. Put that purple heart in there. All them purple hearts in there. Look at all that love he getting. Look, everybody that's still in the wheel, we're going to do one more giveaway. The winner will get. Hey, look, Selmore Fudd showed up. Look, Selmore Fudd said, it's all love from the city of Cleveland. Represent. We're going to do one more giveaway. And the winner gets to pick the color hoodie that they want. They get to pick the color. Does that sound fair? Does that sound fair? Hey, thank you, Alpha OJ. So we're going to do one more giveaway, and then we're going to get up out of here. So the winner gets to pick the color hoodie that they want. Y'all ready? Y'all got to put a 1 in the chat if y'all excited. All right, we're going to do one more, and then we're going to get up out of here. So let me go and put the email back up on the screen, and then we're going to get up out of here. Let me see. All right. People that's in the wheel, they already in there. I'm going to keep their name in there. And we'll go off of that. Let me see. Dang, where's the email? I'm tripping. I can't even find the email. Oh, okay. It's coming. Hold on, guys, and we're gonna get to it. I'm just got to put the email, write the email again. Hold on. All right. All right, there we go. Y'all ready? One last one. You want to sell more FUD to win? Now, I got something special for Sell More FUD. I got something special for Sell More FUD. He did a big one tonight. But here we go. One last spin. Let me take Amber's name out since you already won. We'll try to make it fair for everybody else. All right. Y'all ready? Here we go. Spin that wheel. In the dark with a smile, my girl Michelle. So Michelle, you know the routine. So if you're still in the building, make sure you send an email. The women outdid the men tonight. So you send me an email with the color that you want and your size and the address, and we'll send it right off on to you. So guys, man, I appreciate everybody that rocked with me tonight. I appreciate all the love. Trillion of Judah said that's diabolical. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, look, every live show we do, we got something special. Y'all just tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you got your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. Amber said the men are salty. So in the dark with a smile, Michelle, did you got the email address? Make sure y'all copy that email address. Hey, Amber, don't rub it in, Amber. Don't do the guys like that. Don't do them like that. Got to show love. Don't do them like that. Hey, Van, make sure you check your email on Monday for your confirmation of your Full Court Trio purple your purple t-shirt, man. Check your confirmation on Monday. Check your email on Monday. You'll be getting a confirmation tracker for your t-shirt. Now Amber trying to put salt in the wound. But yeah, hey, great show tonight, man. Sell More FUD, man. You did the big one. I appreciate all the love, man. I appreciate all the love, man. I do, man. Y'all don't know. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. That's why I always think. That's why I always have to acknowledge the people in my chat, because you are the guys that subscribe to the channel. You are the guys that listen to the show. You are the guys that makes this happen. You are the guys that generate these numbers for me. So I want to say thank you to everybody. Much love. And if you didn't listen to the show or join the show, make sure you catch us on the playback. Make sure you leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe. I see everybody in the comment section, #salute. And you know what my mantra is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.